Hello, I'm Andy, and here's a program called Best Vocation, Talent, Skills. If you're born on the 5th of January. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of the soul. Have you ever thought who's changing these lines? Who is putting new signs there? All that's happening to the palms all the time. Is the soul doing that magic? And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if that's what you are interested in. We'll talk more about all this later. So, born on the 5th of January, you have a character and personality which is extremely fast because you are blessed with that kind of a mind that accepts information very quickly and dissects that information very fast and has ready answers just standing on your feet. You have that magic about you because you have planets are moving very, very fast. And luckily for you, these planets are very positive. So you tend to say the right thing, do the right thing. But there will, of course, be bad days and bad periods in your life when you will do the opposite. So no harm learning to learn two words, which are slow down. Slow down in speech and slow down in action. Because where you work, where you do business, you need to sometimes slow down to fathom out properly what you want to say. Well, you are a human dynamo, a money machine who is thinking about making money in every way possible. And there's nothing wrong with that. But partnerships are not so easy, especially people who are slow in their thinking or making decisions. You get very upset with them and frustrated with them. But they may be able to realize what you're doing at speed may be doing wrong or saying the wrong thing. So, no harm working with people who are slow. That's what I mean. The physical, mental, emotional, inspirational side of you is very active because we have wonderful planets like Saturn who give you the give you the wisdom, give you the wisdom and the knowledge. And you will be a scholar, meaning that you will go to school and you will be college and you will be in universities. But even if you are not, you assimilate energy and you assimilate information very quickly because your mind captures the meaning of things, especially job, business, finances, very, very fast. You could be a great writer, you could be a great speaker, you could be in politics because you'll be able to sway masses of people to your way of thinking. You could work very well with the government in the ways of the accounting areas because you will make an excellent person as an accountant, a mind that is ever developing. And so many things are there. The good side of you in a job is that you are capable of doing and being a one man show. The negative side is that you are too hasty, impatient sometimes, and you will need support as business mounts, or more importantly, more you have to do as a job. So look at partnerships as well in a very positive way. I'm going to give you some examples of positive ages in your job, business, financial areas. Some ages where you are going to excel. And as you go into these ages, the wonderful chance of making money and developing yourself, expansion in business. So for you coming on the 5th, born on the 5th of January, the ages will be the ages of 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, 68, 77, 86, or 95 years old. Yes, even then your brain will be active. Your body may be tired, but the brain will still move on. And during these ages, which I've just mentioned, as you approach these ages, you will see success opening its doors for you. And as you enter these ages, which I've just mentioned, you're going to get big rewards. I'm going to give you a set of negative ages because in our life we have many positive cycles and we have negative cycles as well. You have to be very careful at the ages of 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, or 92 years old. You have to be very careful because whatever you plan, the changes will come upon you, and you will be left high and dry because you didn't plan properly, or you were in hasty communication, or you wanted to get things done very fast. As you approach these ages, you will see that the chances of winning through get slimmer and slimmer. And as you enter these ages, which I've mentioned, you will see that you're forced to make changes you don't like because the tide of success is turning to become failure. You have many of these bad cycles as well in a lifetime. Everyone does. So, at least for the next 9 year cycle, for which I have a program for you, which will cost you USD $50, and you will spend 90 minutes with me to know your next 9 years. At least for your next 9 years, I will show you all the up cycles and the down cycles to be ready. You have many strengths about you. In any field you undertake, you will have that speed which will be your best asset, even as a sports person, and even in what you want to plan. You will love speed. You could be a racing driver and you will drive fast. You could be on a motorbike fast because speed somehow thrills you because your mind is always developing things. I want to talk to you about your health for a while. You have to be careful that at the speed you do things, accidents are very much prone to happen to you. And when the mind is speeding all the time, it never slows down even when you sleep. Your eyeballs will be moving under your eyelids, and that means stress. So, mental stress will lead to very poor sleeping habits, and you will wake up tired and you wake up just not ready with all the rest you think you've had. So, you have to be careful. With these quick planets, you have to learn how to keep a timetable. You must eat on time. Otherwise, those born on the 5th of January, I see them having very bad gastric problems. The bowels become irritable. The colon, which is the large intestine, starts to have problems. So you have to be careful of your diet as well because you will like to eat fast and there could be junk food, and that is again bad for you. So remember to get to a proper diet and slow down the habit of being able to digest your food at least. It would be good to read your palms because did you know that every day 250 to 260,000 babies are born? They can't have the same path in life, even if they're born on the 5th of January every year. They can't have the same path in life. Why? Because their palms will be different. Why are the palms different? Because the palms belong to your soul. And because your palms are different, nobody can have your soul because the soul is the palm. And the pulse is also the palm, the pulse, Pulse. If the pulse stops, you are gone. That means the soul has left you. So there's a lot of energies I will teach you how to get into that. Regarding compatibility, whether at home with your spouse and your children, whether in the job, the business, whether in sports, because you do everything very fast and you understand your mentalness, translate the energies of sports on how to get to the finishing line the fastest. Not everybody can do that. So you can have problems of teamwork in sports or any kind of compatibility. So learn how to slow down a bit to be able to keep in tandem with other people. That's very, very important. The most important asset of yours is the ability to sway people to come by your side, to give you the business you want, or to get you promoted. You have those skills of speech. But the skills of speech, you have to be careful, making promises too quickly and making decisions too fast. So always also learn to count to five or at least count to three silently before you promise anything or plan to do something. That's a way to slow you down. There are many things you can do in your life, I keep telling you, but you will yourself know exactly what to do. But I know that the underlying platform for you is a money platform. So by all means, you will love to go into business. But many born on the 5th of January may not be able to do capable good business until they have more experience. So do a job for as long as you can to benefit on how you can learn the trade you are in. If you go into business too early, in your mind you know how you get there, but others may not be ready as the way you want to multiply your assets. And so the danger will be that you will fail again and again. Usually born on the 5th of January, I see that the ages of 31, 32, and 33, they seem to help people a lot. So wait until then as a league. Doesn't mean you can't do it earlier, but try to use experience by working for people would be better. Because born on the 5th of January, you'll be just wanting to get there. And of course, you'll go for the stock market and you'll be very inclined for financial speculation, even lotteries. No harm with that. In fact, born on the 5th of January, you have numbers in your mind all the time. You'll find ways how to get there. But it all depends on your age and the calendar year. If they are good together, you are going to make it. If age is good and calendar year is not good, then it's 50-50. And if the age is bad and the calendar year is good, then it's 70% bad. So there's a formula for all these things. That's why I choose to do a 90-minute session for you to let you know your next 9 years, your ages for the next 9 years, the calendar year for the next 9 years, and reading your palm for the next 9 years. These three things have to be done together to be able to tell you exactly what's waiting for you. Yes, you are talented. You are talented in speech and writing skills and the skills of accounting numbers. Yes, you have skills. You can apply that to any kind of skill. You may pick up a hobby and you'll turn that hobby into a business very quickly. Regarding vocation, you may have many types of jobs in your lifetime, but all of them will have the skill of numbers, which means the skills of dollars and cents. And that's what you're made for. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to a 90-minute session. The cost is only USD $50. And I will talk to you in many ways, very intimately, including your health as well. We'll go deep into that because health is business, health is job. And what's the point of having money when you don't have a good health? And I will show you where in your body, which organs are going to be under pressure and how they're going to break down and at what age that can happen. So it's going to be a very intimate, a very much reading to let you know in depth what's happening to you. The job, business, finances side, the romance, marriage, family side, which will involve compatibility. I will show you how to manage that. And also the health side. I will go into detail. I will tell you exactly which organs are going to do what and what age that's going to happen. In the meantime, I wish you a good life and I look forward to seeing you again. And remember, the earlier you see me, the quicker you will be able to forge the energies and how to get the good luck. We'll start with the next 9 years and then we'll take it for another session in a few years' time. That's how it works. Because the palms are always changing for better or for worse. So I will explain all that to you when I see you. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.